What's going on, everyone? It is Paul, the 920 trader with 920 Trading. Today's subject, an important one. I think I talk about a lot of important subjects, but I think this one is obviously important. You don't know what it is, but you're getting ready to know. It is about how we treat and how we think about losing trades. So when we're in a losing trade, what do we think about? Do we automatically think, hey, we were wrong? We were wrong about this? Now, think about this, folks. Every time you think, now, this is suggesting or making the expectation is you're following your plan. If you're following your plan and you have a losing trade, are you necessarily wrong? No, I say no. I submit to you that no, you are not wrong. Think about this, folks. Trading is based on probabilities, right? It is 100% based on probabilities. There's no plan. There's no strategy that works 100% of the time. So why do we get all wound up when we have a losing trade? And again, as long as we follow our plan, why are we getting worried about that? But there is a problem in the trading community, and I talk to a lot of traders every single day. I got traders in my group that they're on the side of a trade in which they lose money, and they get all upset about it. It's like, hold on here a second. My number one question to every person in the group when they have a losing trade, when I have a losing trade, same thing. Did you follow your specific plan? I mean, that's really the only question. Did you follow your plan, yes or no? Did your edge present itself? I mean, that's it, folks. It's either yes or it's no. Now, don't confuse this with, doing things that you're not supposed to do. And those things specifically are taking trades that are outside of your specific written trading plan. I'm talking about a written trading plan. I'm not talking about just some arbitrary rules that you thought up the morning, the morning that you were trading. It's like, I think I'm going to try this today or this today or this today. No, they must be specific. So again, it's all based on probabilities, folks. Now, again, ask yourself the questions when you find yourself in a losing trade. Was it part of my plan? Did I predefine my risk before I put on that trade? Again, those are the two things right there. Now, did I execute according to my plan? Those three things right there. If you can answer yes to all of those things, did I trade according to my plan? Did I execute according to my plan? And was my risk in place? Did I predefine my risk? If you can answer yes to those three questions, guess what? You weren't wrong. The trade didn't work out. That's okay. Do you remember back to a movie? Christian Bale was in this movie a couple of years ago. It was called The Big Short. It was The Big Short. Really, really excellent movie. He played a real character by the name of Dr. Michael Burry. Michael Burry was a medical doctor, and he started a hedge fund. And he was a really, really smart guy. Did really, really well in the market. Traded, I think, close to $400 million, $500 million. But in the movie, as in real life, he shorted, this was 2006, 2007, so he was early. 2006, 2007, he shorted the housing market. I mean, nobody could ever think about shorting the housing market. The housing market was the most, at the time, before that, it was the most secure thing. Who didn't pay their mortgage? Everybody paid their mortgage, or the vast majority of people paid their mortgage. But his investors came to him after he started bleeding money by paying all these premiums on this, shorting the housing market, betting against the U.S. economy. And his investors, and this is a true story, his investors came to him and said, "We want our money back." He said, "You know what? You're not getting your money back. We got to see this thing through." And there were lawsuits flying around. I mean, it was a really, really bad thing. And he said something. He said, "I'm not wrong." Actually, when he was writing the email at the end of the movie, he said, "I wasn't wrong. I was just early." Folks, that is the way to look at it. You're not wrong. You followed your plan. You had a specific plan. You followed your plan. Pat yourself on the back. Seriously. And again, folks, trading is all based on probabilities. No plan, no trader out there. There's not a single trader out there that wins 100% of their trades, period. It will not happen. It has never happened. It will not ever happen. Anybody says that they have, close to 100% winning percentage, they're lying. They're absolutely lying. That's not based in reality. It's just not based in reality. So what do we do? Number one, Losses are unavoidable. You are going to have losses. So embrace the losses, folks. They're absolutely unavoidable. Is your edge, if your edge is there, folks, put on the trade. If your edge isn't there, don't put on the trade. Now, next thing, maintain your discipline. Discipline is the cornerstone to any profitable long-term trading plan, period. You must maintain your discipline. Now, I've said this before, but I think it bears repeating. If there are areas in your life where you lack discipline, those areas will be revealed to you. They will shine brightly right in your face. So you better, well, you don't have to do anything. But my recommendation is you get those things taken care of in your life, and they will have a direct positive result on your trading. Now, after every trade, folks, and at the end of the day, if you don't have a trade log, so you log every single one of your trades. So what's included in that? Well, it's the time of the day, it's the time of the day, it's the lot size, how many contracts, or what are you trading? It's all of those things. I even go so far as to, and I don't do that so much now, but I used to measure my heart rate. Again, objectively analyze every single one of your trades. And by doing that, again, by following your plan and objectively analyzing your trades, you're going to get better every single day. But again, folks, celebrate the execution, celebrate the decision. It's all about the decision. Now, there's a wonderful book out there. Hopefully you have read it. It's by one of the, my opinion, just a wonderful trader. His name is Tom Hugard. Tom Hugard. The book is called Best Loser Wins, and he talks about traders. If you are not willing to lose, you have to be willing to lose. You put your money on the line. It's uncertain. It's absolutely uncertain, but you must be a really, really good loser, understanding that not all your trades are going to work out. There's probabilities involved in everything we do. I'm going to save a lot of the probability talk for the next video, folks, because next weekend I'm going to talk about a subject that I think is pretty important. It's how to make money on every trade. Oh, I just said something that kind of flies in the face of the probability thing, where you're not going to make money or you're not going to win every trade. But that's kind of a teaser right there, folks. How do you make money on every trade? How is there, and I think you probably know where I'm going with this. It's called expected value. And that's based on probabilities of this, that, and the other. But anyway, that's for another time. Anyway, check it out. Best Loser Wins, Tom Hugard. There's also another really, really good book that I'm working my way through right now. It's called Thinking in Bets. Thinking in Bets. It's a really, really good book. Kind of the crux of the book, it talks about how don't judge the results. The results are the results, but judge whatever happens based on the decision you made to execute. Everything in life is about a decision, folks. There's a really, really a good story at the beginning of the book, and I'll share it very, very quickly. It is about the Super Bowl between Seattle and the New England Patriots a few years ago, and it's kind of funny. You think about this. You will think about this trade, and I know what the snap judgment is going to be because of the result. So Seattle was down by 4 points. It was deep in the fourth quarter. I think it was maybe even a couple minutes left in the game. It was deep. They were down by 4 points. They had it second and goal from the one. And what did they do? They threw a pass, and it was intercepted. And the sports world was just up in arms about throwing the ball when they had beast mode in the background, or in the backfield. Why not just give it to beast mode? Well, as it kind of turns out, there was a brilliant move on Pete Carroll's part. I know you're disagreeing. You're yelling at your computer right now. You're saying, no, it was a bad call. Well, how about this? You're looking at the result. You're not looking at the process. You're not looking at the decision to do that on 2nd and 1. You know what? Who expected a pass? Nobody in the world expected a pass. As a matter of fact, the last 66 times that particular play, 2nd and goal from the 1 yard line, deep in the game, 66 times in a row, one of two things happened. It was either a touchdown or an incomplete pass. Now, do you look at it any differently now? Now, how about this? 2% of the time in the history of the NFL, 2% of the time on that specific play right there, from the 1 yard line, second and goal, deep in the game, 2% of the time the ball is intercepted. That's it. 2% of the time. That's again. So was it a good decision or a bad decision? I submit to you that it was a good decision. Just like our trading, folks, our edge presents itself. You make the decision to put on the trade. That's all you can do. And again, if it's a losing trade, what do? You celebrate the decision. You celebrate the execution. It wasn't a bad trade. Don't go down that path of being a bad trade. You know, it's such a trading is really, really difficult to begin with, but it makes it even more difficult if you get down on yourself and assign something like, oh, it was a bad trade. No, it wasn't. You followed your plan. It just didn't work out. You didn't make money. You lost money. Okay. Oh, well, move on to the next trade. Again, folks, it doesn't, as long as you follow your plan, that's all that matters. And you hear this all the time with me, folks. It's about plan, discipline. That's all it's about, folks. That is all trading is about. So that's it. Anyway, that's kind of it for this evening, folks. So you guys know the rest. If you like our videos, please go ahead and like and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on your notifications. That way you can be notified when we drop new content. And don't forget to like. And well, I already said that. Leave us a comment. We always appreciate the comments. I respond individually to every single comment, every single one. Also, now we do this all day long, folks. We trade all day long. So if you are interested in live daily trading, seriously, folks, from 9 o'clock in the morning to 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so 7 hours every single day. So that's 30 minutes of pre-market all the way through the rest of the trading day. What are we doing? We're doing live trading all day long. If you're interested in that, and why wouldn't you be? Seriously, why wouldn't you be? We're so convinced that you'll find value in it and you'll become a better trader as a result of that. Again, that's your decision to become a better trader, that we're going to give you that first week for free. Yeah. It's no cost to you. I should say it's no cost to you because your time is valuable. But again, head on over to our live trading Discord. It's called 920 Trading. What else is it going to be called, folks? It's called 920 Trading. And again, stop by, check it out. First week is free. And if you like it, I think you're going to like it. There's a tremendous amount of value. Our members absolutely love it. But again, folks, live daily trading every single day. Now the other thing is, if you want to know more about the 920 strategy, head on over to 920trading.com. The entire strategy is there for the world to see. Now, I'm actually updating it. I'll be doing that in the next couple of days, so you will see some updates. So check back very, very soon. You'll see some really, really nice updates that I've been working on. Not major changes, but I kind of changed the format just a little bit to kind of make it a little bit clearer in how I define the 4 different setups in the 920 crossover strategy, folks. Again, that's 920 strategy has been around forever and ever and ever. We're not breaking new ground here, with the exception of there are 4 defined tactics within the overall strategy. Anyway, I hope you guys have a good Easter. It is Easter. Have a good Easter, Passover, whatever you celebrate. Have a great celebration, folks. So have a great rest of the day, folks. I appreciate you guys very much. Thanks for watching the video. Now, you guys know the rest. Until next time, folks, have a great day, and we will see you in the markets.